what's up, y'all? I'm Cody.Lawson. We're out here at Music City Showdown. And if y'all don't know what Music City Showdown is, y'all are missing out. Luckily for you guys, we're doing a 40-minute movie recap to show you guys just what you are missing. We got trucks, we got food, Mother Nature even showed up. I'm sweating like a pig, but we're still gonna bring you guys this content and show you exactly why you need to be out here at these shows. Let's get it. All right, so you absolutely cannot walk through this parking lot and not see this thing. We saw this thing from a mile away, so we had to stop by. First off, tell us who you are, where you're from.
Josh Rudd, Chipley, Florida.
Chipley, Florida. Wow, okay, so a little bit of a hike up here. Tell us, what the heck is this thing?
It is a 1937 Ford cab, 1997 Dodge, Cummins 12 valve,
Wow.
47 RH, and a Dana 80.
That's insane. So, obviously this isn't your standard truck, not your standard pickup. What led you, what gave you the inspiration to wake up one day and be like, you know what, I want to build something like this?
Mad Max.
Mad Max? It's as simple as that, just Mad Max got your inspiration. So like the barbed wire, take us through a little bit of the fine details, like the details with the barbed wire, the bike chain, the studs, like all that, even like on top of the windows here. Where did you just found stuff laying around, or what's up with that?
Everything on it is from the farm. Chainsaw blade, fence wire, 2-man handsaw. The tops of the bed is fence posts.
Wow, that's awesome. That's crazy. What's it like riding in this thing? Like, what's the ride quality? Obviously, it looks a little tight in there, but like once you get in there, what's the ride quality like?
You fold up, you get in it. It drives you, you don't drive it.
Perfectly put. Well, there you guys have it. There is the Rat Rod. Let's get on to the next one. We appreciate your time. Thanks, buddy. All right, guys, up next we got David with Specialty Forge. David on Instagram. This thing's beautiful. Tell us a little bit about it. What you got here.
It's a 2001 F-250, two-wheel drive truck, ZF6 truck. Bit different from what you usually see out at the shows. Usually everything's crew cab, four-wheel drive, short bed. This is a one-owner truck, extended cab, long bed. I'm from Florida. I bought it down there. So rust-free truck.
Yeah.
Literally nothing done to it as far as any body work, as far as fixing rust or anything like that. Did have the truck repainted. lowered it 4 inches in the back, 1.5 inches in the front. I'm on a set of 24 by 12 specialties, FSO 53s.
Sure.
305/35s on the truck. I do manage to get full lock steering on it, both sides, no rubbing. And for a while it was just low, clean, fun to drive, and had some issues with first engine. I was a little bit hard on it. So it took me about 2 years, but I went ahead and did a full engine build on the truck.
Oh yeah. So you said earlier it's putting down about what, 600?
It's putting down just over 600 of the wheels, and that is on a small charger for the size injectors it has. Truck currently has a 369 SXC with a 91 housing on it. Injector size is a 400/300. So paired that with dual H-pops from Full Force Diesel, the I-Rate competition fuel system, obviously Carrillo connecting rods, balance rotating assembly, just everything that goes with trying to make that kind of power out of a 7.3.
Putting down power. So next question, why 7.3? A lot of options out there in the diesel world. Why 7.3?
Growing up, my dad had a 7.3 dually, and he did a few things to that. He'd race it at the track. After that, he had another 7.3 F250. Then I had my 7.3 dually. So it's just
one of those family things.
I enjoy it. I have fun with it. It's cool seeing people's reaction to it, especially being a 7.3.
Right.
So I guess that's kind of why I stayed that route.
Yeah. I mean, walking up to this thing's absolutely beautiful. The green, it's slammed. It's not what you're used to seeing. Why slammed? Why not lifted?
It's just two-wheel drive. That's pretty much what my thought process was. If it's two-wheel drive, I'm lowering it. If it's four-wheel drive, I'm lifting it.
All right, last question of the day. What's next?
I don't know. Every time you see something, it's, oh, I got to do that.
Yeah.
So kind of my next thing is maybe cleaning up the interior a little bit more than what I've already done.
Sure.
But performance-wise, it's pretty much where it's at.
Yeah.
You know, it drives great. Drove it all the way up from Fort Myers, Florida, here to Nashville, averaging about 20 to 21 on the highway with it.
Wow.
That's on my daily tune, which still makes over 500 horsepower on that tune, and cruising at about 75 to 80 miles an hour with it.
That's awesome.
So I really can't ask for much more.
Well, beautiful truck, buddy. I appreciate you meeting up with us. Take care.
You too.
All right, guys, next up we're here with Lindsay, 12 valve queen. How are you?
I'm ready to my pants.
Yeah, how's Music City?
It is good, yeah. This is the first time I've been to like a decent side show. So.
Yeah.
It's the second show for her. So.
Second show for her. Well,
Yeah.
speaking of her, let's talk about her. So what do we got here?
1989, it's a W250. First in Cummins, obviously, 12 valve. And yeah,
do you
I've
have
always
for-
loved the old school stuff.
The old school stuff's kind of your jam.
Yeah.
What wheels, tires?
It is American Forces 24x14, and then it's the Venom powered. It's 35x1550s.
Awesome.
Right now on it.
So why first gens? Why 12 valves?
I don't know. They're solid trucks. They're easy to work on. Now the stuff, I would never probably buy a new truck, even if I had the money.
Yeah.
It's just too hard to work on. You have to pull the cab. You have to do all this stuff. And it's like, I want something simple that I know how to work on. And that, I mean, I don't need fast, but at some point, because we're planning on doing motor work this winter. I've only had her for 6.5 months now. So, yeah, we will get there at some point.
Winter, where are you from?
Well, Virginia, West Virginia.
Sure.
Right there, yeah.
So kind of the off season, you're planning on ripping it apart, getting into it.
Because it was mainly doing the body work and paint job and trying to make her pretty. The interior, that's why I bought her, because it's like, I love anything original. I'm all about that.
It's honestly really, really good condition.
Thank
Clean,
you.
looks really good.
She's getting there, yeah. The old girl, she'll get there.
Yeah. What's your favorite part about this truck?
Okay, this is funny. So you see this?
Yeah.
So my truck was gone.
Glitter?
I get impatient, and I had all the accent stuff, so I repainted all of this stuff. I did all, like, you see the diff covers. I did the pinstripe, because we need to do the fab work later on. But I wanted to make her, I like original stuff, so I'm going to take that, and it's hard to find these. You can't find them without the Dodge, so I got a bedazzler on Amazon. And I was like, I'm going to bedazzle the world.
That's
so
awesome.
next thing you know, I was like, somebody needs to get my truck done. It needs to be in my driveway, or I'm going to bedazzle the entire thing. It's going to be rhinestone. So I put a lot of time and effort. And like even the decals, I hand painted every single one of them.
Oh yeah, look at those.
People. Yeah. It's all original stuff, so I wanted to give her a little spruce. So if
you had to pick one thing that's been your biggest struggle, or that you didn't like, what would you say?
Stuff,
Electrical?
She can only hold so much because we haven't gotten into all that, like the halos. If you leave it on, obviously you're gonna have jump starter.
Yeah.
And it's like we added rock lights, and with the rock lights, it's like it sucks everything. And I'm like, this is one time I would actually like to have a newer one, but I wouldn't trade her for the world. To be honest.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Well, Lindsay, thank you for your time. Thank you for
so
meeting
much.
up with
Nice
us.
meeting
Nice 12 up that you got here, and we'll see you at the next show.
All righty, take care. Thank you.
We got Colton's Land Yacht OBS Ford. What's up, buddy? Tell me about it.
This is my 1997 Ford F350. It is a crew cab long bed. It is on a backyard fab 4-link full 4-corner air suspension. It goes from above factory, about 15 to 29 inches above factory height. It's fun to play with and do stuff like this. Squat, I don't know, but I level it back up. You know, you got to. Yeah, I've always had a dream to build a truck with an adjustable suspension, so this is it.
Here it is on air, absolutely flexing out here. Tell us a little bit more. What's all done performance-wise?
Okay, so performance-wise, let's see if I can remember this. I did it like 3 years ago. So this is the third engine. I blew the first two up, long story. Anyway, so it's got a KC 68mm Stage 3 turbo, full force 205/80 injectors. It's jelly-built tuned with a Hydra tuner, Smith Brothers push rods, Comp Beehive springs, T500 H-pop, electronic fuel system. Obviously, the supporting mods, studs, gaskets, you know. That's
wow.
I can think of off the top of my head.
Impressive for sure. All right, well, tell me what's next for it. Obviously, no build's ever done. What's next?
Steering stabilizers, just because I kind of skimped on it. It doesn't do too bad. Like, obviously, I drove it 6.5 hours here. But I just want to do that to kind of fine tune it, and maybe a little bit more on the interior. I like the newer King Ranch seats. It has 08 King Ranch seats in it. I like the newer ones. I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to go aggressive with it at some point and do fab bumpers, fab grill, aggressive headlight build with something crazy in it. So that's next.
There you have it. That's Colton's OBS, rocking a hell of a lot of performance mods, air suspension adjustable, and he's not anywhere near done. That's what I got for you. All right, buddy, it's starting to rain out here. We got a lot of trucks to see yet. We appreciate you. But not least, they're literally shutting this place down. So we're gonna get this out of the way. Storm's coming, and we're gonna talk to Steven with Liberty Forge, the title sponsor for Music City Showdown. So what was it like? Music City Showdown, what do you think this year?
The show is huge. This venue's awesome. Hopefully Corbin can keep this. This was definitely a nice place. Inside and out, very well laid out with parking, spectator parking, trailers, detail. It was very, very flawless and easy.
Oh yeah, and I think as far as Liberty goes, I mean, you shut down the whole main arena with nothing but Liberty Forged trucks. I think, what, 30 trucks? What was that like, having this amount of trucks?
Having probably 25 to 30 trucks with our wheels is very humbling. It's cool to see all these people coming in and supporting us, supporting the brand, buying the merch, wearing the shirts, wearing the hats, and supporting is awesome.
Yeah, first day, t-shirts were like sold out.
Yeah, we sold over half in the first day, and that was a short day too, 3 to 9. It wasn't very long, so yeah. It was awesome.
All right, last but not least, because we're talking Liberties, You got your dually done just in time to unload the trailer on prep day, sitting on 30s on any level lift, and you even took home an award. What was that like?
So huge thank you to Andy at All Road Automotive. I talked him into taking on the challenge to do the frame off at any level on this truck, and he worked his ass off to get it done, to make sure it was here on Thursday for the show. We built new 30x16 Super Dualies for it, 42 1650 Furies all the way around. This thing's awesome. The any level ride's amazing, and I'm super stoked to have it back.
Well, congrats on winning your award, Best Lifted here at Music City Showdown. Congrats on your new truck. Congrats on your daughter winning Best Power Wheels. Congrats on having the half of the arena in the air conditioning with 30 trucks on Liberties. What a hell of a weekend for Liberty Forge and for Steven. Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.
All right, y'all, that's a wrap on Music City Showdown 2023. We came, we saw, we conquered, saw a ton of trucks, ate some good food. Mother Nature showed up, and they're still showing out because it's about to pour out here. But hey, Broadway and those Broadway girls are waiting for all these boys, so let's get down to Broadway. We'll see y'all at the next one. I'm Cody Lawson. Peace.